This is Johnny Appleseed, Part 1. Go ahead, Midas.
It was a full day more than 200 years ago. The leaves were orange, red, and yellow. The apples were ripe. On last day, a boy named John Chapman was born in Massachusetts. John grew up near the woods. He liked to play outside. He loved animals. John went to school. He learned to read and write. He loved to learn new things. When John was old enough, he worked in the apple orchard.
In an
apple orchard. He liked to feel the sun on his back. He loved to smell the rich brown earth, but most of all, he loved the taste of fresh apples. John had always wanted to go west. When he was a young man, John left home. As he walked, he carried a bag of apple seed with him. John walked 4 miles and miles. It was warm, so he wore no shoes. He stopped at a river in Pennsylvania. There, John planted his first apple orchard. John walked farther west. He planted more apple seeds along the way. John went back to the his orchard many times. He took good care of his small apple trees. Other people were also going west. They stopped when they saw John's apple orchards. John sold small trees to the settlers. They took the trees with them. They would plant them out west. The settlers plant apples in summer. In that summer, they ate apples right off the trees. In the fall, the settlers put apples in cellars The cellars were cold and dark. The apple would not spoil. There, so the cellar could eat apples all year all year round. The sellers also bake the apple and cook them in pots. They make
Applesauce.
applesauce and juice. They even fed apples to their cows. John planted more trees. He walked and walked and walked. As he walked, John made many friends. John loved to tell stories to the people. He made children like to sit around a fire and listening to his stories, so they grown up. It fall. John went back east to get more seeds. Then he headed west again and looked for places to plant new trees. In winter, John put fences around the orchards. He chopped firewood. He helped the settlers clear land. John made friends with everyone. He learned to speak with Native Americans. When there was a fire, John's apple trees were in danger. The Native Americans helped him put it out. John's apple orchard was saved. The Native Americans took John in on a hunting trip. They also taught him how to make a canoe from a log. Now he could travel on the rivers as well as on the land. The Native Americans saw John plants that were safe to eat. John also learned which plants could help cure sick people.